proper recovery after intense training sessions is a necessary component of improving your fitness. And now, more than ever, tools to aid and speed up that recovery are becoming more and more readily accessible for the everyday fitness enthusiast and no longer reserved for the professional athlete. Recovery centers are popping up all over the country, giving you access to the latest recovery technologies like cryochambers and photobiomodulation. However, those same tools are actually becoming smaller, lighter, and best of all, more affordable. You don't even have to go to a recovery center if you don't want to. Most of these recovery techniques you can do from home. One of these recovery technologies that has really gained momentum in the last couple of years is in the form of graduated compression or graduated compression recovery boots. These boots use heavy dynamic compression to mobilize fluids like lactic acid buildup and lymph from a hard workout to speed up recovery times. You might have heard of Normatech. That's kind of like the big player in this space, the recovery boot space. And because of their success, many other companies have come out with their own products as competition. And because of their success, it has really driven the price down on a lot of these products. Even Normatech has slashed their price of their own product nearly in half. And last year, I tested a totally wireless device from Compex, a brand you know I use a lot, called the Ire, and that product sold for just $349. Today, however, I've got a brand new pair of compression recovery boots that just hit the market. From a company you guys know I have used and I have loved, Bob and Brad. Not only are these the cheapest pair of recovery compression boots that I've seen at $199, but they offer a trick that I haven't seen in any of their other competitors' boots. That was quite a mouthful and kind of a tongue twister. I've tested other Bob and Brad products and I've loved them. And despite Bob and Brad sending me these, this video is not sponsored by Bob and Brad. I was under no obligation to make this video, and everything I'm about to say is of my own volition. The unboxing experience is what it is, and that's because Bob and Brad are not trying to wow you with their packaging. They're actually trying to save you as much money as possible, and they do that by skipping on the unboxing experience. So what all comes in the box? You get a sack to carry it in. You've got the AC power adapter, and just FYI, this has to be plugged in at all times while you're using the device. It won't work without it. Then the boots. Now, I am 6'1", almost 6'2", depends on the tailwind, and these fit just fine. But I love how the lower leg is actually separated from the upper leg. Now, this means the compression isn't going to be as complete as some of their competitors. However, this does mean that a myriad of length of legs is going to be able to work with this system. Also, the Velcro is super strong, which I love. Moving on to the remote control, it is ugly, but it's easy to use, and I like that. It kind of looks like a turkey leg or a caveman club. It has 4 modes. Mode 1 is a foot massage. Mode 2 is a calf massage. Mode 3 is a thigh massage. And mode 4 is auto. And it just automatically runs through that sequence. Now, what is really cool about this unit is that it has a warming feature. And I don't know about you, but I like warm massages. It's in my foot massager that they send me, and I love it. Let's throw this thing on and see just how strong that compression is. Now, I put this on the strongest compression/intensity level that it could go. If you were thinking that this is going to be a competitor for Normatech boots, it's not. Those have much stronger motors to power the compression. But again, remember that Normatech starts at $900 and this is $200. The bigger question is though, is it a heavy enough compression to actually work? And yes, I do believe that it will. I would say this is like maybe a 5 when compared to Normatech. Normatech goes up to 7. I would say this is probably the equivalent of a 5. And for anyone my size or smaller, this will do just fine. Now, for any of these boots, for it to work, the heaviest amount of compression has to come from the feet, then the calves, then the thighs, so on. That's why it's called graduated compression. We need to push from the peripheries more towards the heart. And this does that. It does it in the right sequence. It holds the compression for the right amount of time and then lets go of that compression in the right sequence. What is really nice about the design of these boots is that because they come in sections, right? A thigh and then a lower leg, is that you can actually use these while sitting down. So I can use them while I'm sitting at my desk and doing some work, I'm not sequestered to a sofa. Now, that is nice though. You can totally wear these while laying down and watching TV or reading a book. And that actually brings up another point, is just how quiet they are when compared to something like a Normatech. So if you do want to watch TV or read a book, this isn't going to get in the way. I do have one disappointment, one letdown. The heating feature that they offer that I was really looking forward to, I never noticed it. I couldn't feel it. There was no physical difference in heat for me, just FYI. Honestly, for the price at $199, this is a solid pair of compression boots, and I wouldn't hesitate to recommend it. My only gripe, again, is that the heating feature didn't really work for me. Once again, Bob and Brad have made a really good product I don't want to give away. But I am. I'm not sure if you saw my last video, but using the Whoop community feature, I'm doing competitions and giveaways in that community, and this is the first prize that we'll be offering up at the end of the month. If you haven't seen that video, of course, you can hit the link above. But to give you the gist, to be eligible, make sure you're subscribed, so hit that subscribe button down below. Every week or every month, we're gonna be doing competitions and giveaways now that the Whoop community has a chat feature. So maybe something like the highest single strain score for the month is going to win a prize. But you can also win free months on your Whoop, cash, some of the new Whoop apparel, some of my new merchandise, and other prizes. I think it's going to be really awesome. And right now, I think we're up to like 80 members, 90 members, which is freaking rad. And then at the end of the month, we're going to do a big shout out on a video and announce the winner. And that winner could be you. But again, you got to subscribe, so make sure you do that. Listen, if you liked the video and you want to see more videos like these, make sure you hit that like button. It goes a really long way with this YouTubeverse, which is huge. So please do that. It gets this video more eyes on. All right, that's it. Thanks again for watching. I will catch you on the next one. Peace.